Team White. I've got Brian at center, Danny at point guard, Naomi at power forward, Kobe at shooting guard, and we've got Kano at small forward. Are you guys happy with this team? Yes or no?
Let's get it. We're about to get some dubs.
Okay. Are you?
The Rockets on their way to the locker room, looking to deliver a big win. And a look at the starters for Charlotte. And it's Carter in at the 3 spot. And for the Rockets, we've got Kawhi Leonard. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with James Harden. Then it's DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Kemp in at the 4. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Harden from outside.
You got it. Come on.
From the arc. The rebound by Carter. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for Charlotte. Rebounded by Cousins. Three-pointer, Harden. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard.
Well, this is the basis of James Harden's game, right? That three-point accuracy opens up every other aspect of the floor and his scoring ability.
Now here's Carter. It's deflected. They recover it.
Well, conversions have been a problem. 0 for 4.
Three-pointer, Harden. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Carter, the pass to Price. Here's McHale. Leonard defending. They get the rebound. McHale, no good.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Three-pointer, Harden. Harden missing again.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
And in recent seasons, Grant, almost no team's been hit by the injury bug as much as the Hornets.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, you wonder what they could have done if they'd stayed healthy. They built the team around key players, and those guys have just missed a lot of time.
Here's McHale. Pass to Price. Outside Carter. It's stolen by Leonard. Back comes Houston in transition. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Counted from distance.
Range on range. SGA with the big-time delivery from 3.
Here's Price. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Price gets the bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well. Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Kemp can't hit.
Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
And Chenier gets it to go.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Harden. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Harden's got 5 points.
That's his second make in 7 attempts. Not a pretty start.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Once again, your Clutch City Texans.
Rockets on D. Carter finds Gasol. And he's going for the lob. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, just a great read by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Getting in transition, making it easy.
Hornets trail by 6. Here's Price. From the top of the key, he buries it.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Harden can't hit.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Price, the pass to Gasol, and it's blocked.
That's aggressive defense. Shea always competing on that end of the floor.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Well, Grant, after 3 straight drafts high in the lottery, the Rockets got to 500 in 2024.
Yeah, I love how they signed some vets in the summer of 23. Houston decided we want to win now, and I wish more teams did that.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Count that one.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They lead by 4. From behind the arc. Chenier grabs the miss.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Pass to Martin. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Johnson with it. Fires the 3. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
And that's how you have to defend him out there on the three-point line. Played him perfectly.
Here's Richardson. On the wing, Richardson. Now here's Martin. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
They have to figure out a way to lock down the ball and stop giving it away. The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Ingram's checked in. Hornets trail by 4. Oh, it's blocked by Fox. Pass to Adebayo. A minute 37 left in the first. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
And yep, it's good.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Timeout call, Houston.
The loudest section gets a t-shirt. Come on, everybody.
Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Well, Doris, we got a clash at the 5 spot here tonight. Can't wait to see these centers go at it.
BA, there was once a point in history where we were talking about, is the 5-man phased out of the game? And all of a sudden now you have several MVPs who occupy the position. It is unequivocally going to be a special matchup tonight.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Off target from outside. And here's Minnesota now. Here's Brown. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Boy, you love to see that kind of fight from Kyrie, getting after it on the offensive glass.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Hits the trifecta.
Three-pointer. Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And there's the lob. Boom, he jams it straight down.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
To the inside. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Well, this is where you see Jaylen Brown has evolved as a playmaker for his teammates. That's a pretty pass. Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And he missed again. Now 1 of 5.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
They push it up 4 on 3. Here's Kemp. Oh, they get a hand on it. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last. Here's Kemp. Just 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Irving. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. And there's the whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. And the Timberwolves with possession here. And it's Tatum missing. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. Our topic was how he'll defend Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and Coach was straightforward, saying Shai demands so much attention with the ball that he can warp the defense. We'll need to stay disciplined and not get caught watching the play. We'll see how that approach works out for them, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
Shooting for Houston, Shai.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Timberwolves.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
And Doris, no doubt about it, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an absolute monster on offense.
Very quietly, one of the most dangerous offensive players in the game is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got size, he's got speed, he's got handle, he can score from 3 levels. This guy is a legit force.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander, double team. He takes it in. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Outside Irving. On the wing, Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. He's off on that one.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes. What a big-time asset defensively.
Three-pointer.
Leonard gets the bucket.
Well, ready on the catch. Your pre-shot preparation is on point. Kawhi, the catch and shoot.
Here's Irving. And that one's long.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
On the wing, Harden. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard.
The three-point shooting of James Harden has always been pure.
They need this. And the layup by Irving.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Buries it from three.
He's just 2 for 7 from the field, trying to work his way into a rhythm.
And it's Irving off the drive. Tatum. Kick out to Brown. Second chance effort. Here's Olajuwon. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And it really feels like the chemistry of this Timberwolves team has taken a step forward.
And B.A., you know this. Winning always enhances that energy and chemistry. But beyond that, this is a roster full of players that have had individual success, and now they're hungry and thirsty for team success, because that's the true measure.
Outside Johnson. Shoots over Levine. Aldridge pulls down the board.
2 minutes remaining.
The Timberwolves trail.
2 minutes.
It's Levine with a drive. And Levine throws it down.
When you think of Zach Levine, his athleticism pops, right? This guy off the drive, so hard to guard.
Shot by Johnson, no good.
Houston ball.
And out of bounds. Houston will have it.
In for the Wolves. Kristaps Porzingis.
And so Adebayo will bring it up for Houston. Halliburton looking for an opening. Pass to Fox. No good with a layup.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Down low. Now Aldridge. Knocked loose. Back to Morant. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Halliburton with the ball. Guarded by Morant. Pass to Fox. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul.
Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
It's so hard to guard Fox without fouling him, especially when he's being the aggressor.
Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
Outside for Halliburton. It's rebounded by Minnesota. .30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Morant. And he hammers that one down right in the face of Tyrese Halliburton.
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Halliburton misses.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Inside. Oh, Fox with a steal. Gets it up. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. It's Minnesota leading by 3. And the second quarter is...
The Rockets. 14.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
And then Moran with the dunk.
You see the offensive force that is Kyrie Irving. Sometimes it's the scoring. Right there, it's just passing.
Outside Harden. Shoots over Moran. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Harden's got 5 now.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Left side Irving. Here's Brown. Oh, look at Brown. Bang it inside.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
And stolen by Moran. Fast break, Minnesota. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Rockets with a rebound.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Halliburton for 3. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown. Minnesota leading by 5. To the middle. Pass to Porzingis. Here's Irving. Porzingis in the post. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, the Rockets showing improvement. Head coach Ime Udoka said, quote, when you rely on your young guys, you're constantly trying to instill habits that'll carry them for the rest of their careers. It's mistakes and tendencies you have to try to break continually. Just staying positive. We see glimpses of how close we can be.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. All right, Doris, where do you think Halliburton ranks among the NBA's best point guards?
Well, certainly, B.A. got to be near the top of the list. Number one, his vision is absolutely tremendous. He can create on the fly. As importantly to me, it's his spirit and presence, the joy he brings to the game.
And he nails the third. Well, Doris, you watch Kristaps Porzingis at the defensive end. He changes a lot of shots.
There is no doubt, B.A. At 7'2", it isn't just simply about sending shots back. It's about changing the trajectory. But I think, as importantly, guys don't want to go in the lane because of his presence.
Back to Leonard. Leonard, so strong.
Toughness and tenacity very much describe Kawhi Leonard's game.
And he's going for the lob. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. To the paint. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Incredible wingspan, unbelievable hands. The alley-oop is easy.
Left side Irving. And here's Moran outside. Sinks another one. He's on a roll. Starting 4 for 4.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Pass to Cousins. Good. Cousins has gotten his first basket of the night.
Well, even though Cousins has increased his range over the years, you still love when he imposes his will on the inside.
Now here's Moran. Second chance shot. And here's Brown for 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Tatum. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3 ball. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. And Tatum's got the ball here for Minnesota. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 7. Halliburton misses.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
And he's going for the oop here. Pass to Olajuwon. And he throws it down with one hand. And he's now got the double-double.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Time called here. The Rockets decide to talk it over. Well, Grant, after 3 straight drafts high in the lottery, the Rockets got to 500 in 2024.
Yeah, and I love how they signed some vets in the summer of 23. Houston decided we want to win now, and I wish more teams did that.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Rockets trail by 3. Fox for 3. Ooh, the triple falls for De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, hats off to Fox. He really's upgraded that three-point stroke.
Brown. It's hauled in by Houston. To the middle. And he makes it on the layup. And the Rockets lead by 2.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And that one is stuffed right through.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role. When the shot goes up, he just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
On the wing, Levine. Back to Brown. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Cousins. Driving inside. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown. Here's Hero. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
You love this intensity from Hero. I mean, he's willing to get physical there inside.
No good on that one. And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
There's 47 seconds left in the first half. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Hero outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he lobs it up top. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
They're just letting the play develop. Hero is gifted at reading and breaking defenses down.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. This will be his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Here's Levine. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one.
The Rockets.
It's Houston up by 4. And we'll see you back here after the break. 3rd quarter action in just a bit. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Houston leading by 4. Now here's Harden. From behind the arc. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. Here's Minnesota. And Tatum gets it to go through the D.
Well, with a high release point, Jason Tatum can be calm under duress on the interior. That's nice.
Count it. Good. Kim's got his first basket.
What a burst out of that first step. Straight to the hole.
Here's Irving. And he makes it. Well, Rayman players getting bigger and more athletic. Do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
To the inside. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And he lobs it up to the rim. Hammers the lob through.
Well, you see SGA and the strides he's making as a playmaker. This guy is so good, on point with his reads.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Houston on D. 4-point game. Outside, Brown. Pass to Olajuwon. And it's blocked.
DeMarcus Cousins proving you don't have to be a high flyer to block shots. That's about positioning and timing.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, last season, Jason Tatum surpassed 10,000 career points. He said, "It sounds crazy. I always think about when I was a kid growing up with my mom and saying I wanted to be in the NBA. I may have thought I would be one of the best players, but to actually do it is a surreal feeling." Brian, he's being honest.
Yeah, dreams do come true, Allie. Thank you. From the arc. It's rebounded by Olajuwon.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Here's Levine for three. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good. He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals. Establishing position early, controlling the backboards.
Inside. Cousins. And Cousins throws it down.
This is what keeps Cousins' percentages up. The gimmies. My goodness.
Here's Olajuwon. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Here's Harden. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Zach LaVine.
First team foul.
The old phrase, he lives at the line. That is James Harden, folks.
And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined.
The skill, the grace, Morant.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Oh, wow!
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
On offense, LaMarcus is so dependable. He's ready to make the play from wherever he is on the floor. Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Second team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting for Houston. At the line for 2.
And so he hits both.
And really strong at the line since the break.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Outside Morant. The 15-footer. And he can't bank that one in. The Rockets lead by 7. Johnson for 3. No luck on that one.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
And LaVine throw it down.
Well, multiple-time winner of the slam dunk contest, LaVine has got a creative streak.
Here's Kemp. He's got 10. No good on the shot. Tatum with some nice D. From outside the arc. Rebounded by Halliburton.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Down low. Back to Tatum. Puts up a three. Here's Levine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Levine's got 4 points this quarter. Here's Johnson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Rockets lead by 5.
No, Johnson isn't just an outside shooter. This guy is a versatile, talented scorer in the paint.
To the paint. It's tipped. There's 1:40 left in the third. Here's Kemp. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. Inside. Here's Levine. On the money with a shot from the left block. Levine's got 8.
Not just a jump shooter. Levine is very capable on the interior.
Timeout called. Houston. And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. 3-point lead from deep. Johnson. Ja Morant grabs a miss. Pass to Tatum. Oh, and it's Tatum finishing it off inside.
Well, there's a mix of strength and agility that Jason Tatum is taking advantage of. Nice work in there.
And here's Ingram outside. Goes back up. Johnson. Nice D from Levine. Right side Tatum. Over Ingram. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Maybe he's playing better during winning time. Silent in the first half, but since then he has taken over.
The offensive rebound. Out to Fox. Back to Ingram. Second shot opportunity. Pass to Adebayo. Let's go with a 3. Minnesota with a rebound. Here's Morant. Adebayo grabs the board. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA working through contact inside.
Assist goes to
a hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go, neither able to land the knockout blow.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far.
55.
It's Houston leading by 1. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us.
It's the fourth quarter.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. The Timberwolves trail. And here's Morant. Oh, stolen by Harden. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
Morant, no good. Houston leading by 3. Here's Leonard. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It's on Tyler Hero. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Houston.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great That's winning basketball.
I think tonight has also, guys, been about the lost art of the mid-range jumper. If you utilize that in-between game right, there's plenty of value in it.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
To the inside.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander facilitating for his team right now. What a pretty pass.
Here's Morant. Tipped. Harden from outside. Gets the three to fall. And now an 8-point Houston lead.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Oh, look out! Porzingis.
In a pick-and-roll game, the length and athleticism of Kristaps Porzingis is going to be a big-time problem.
Outside Harden. Back to Cousins. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Gilgeous-Alexander sinks a big one.
Boy, this guy is an absolute force of nature on the offensive end. SGA, I don't know what the defense is going to do with you.
Porzingis misses. The Rockets lead by 8. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Adebayo. And there's a defensive 3-second call.
At the line for the Rockets, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And so he hits the technical free throw. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. The open shot, Morant. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
An active scorer. Morant's role on this team is to be aggressive on offense and look to capitalize often. One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Third personal foul.
And one thing that Morant has always been elite at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Zach LaVine.
Let's remember, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is 6'6", so getting on the interior is not a problem.
Well, when you list the best players in the NBA, Jason Tatum, go up and get it.
Wow, how about the long arms and the timing of Jason Tatum on the alley-oop? Nice.
They grab their own miss.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
From deep, Morant doesn't go for him.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
The 3 is up. SGA from distance.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Pass to Morant. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
First personal foul.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack.
Morant.
The free throw drops for Morant.
Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby. Hey, man, you want this guy?
And Morant drops them both.
Finally getting himself to the free throw line. He was sitting back in the first half with no free throws to show for it.
Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Now Tatum. And he can't get that one. Outside Harden. 4-3. It's rebounded by Olajuwon.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3 ball, why do you keep firing from there.
On the wing, Tatum. Back to Levine. Another miss by Minnesota. The Rockets lead by 8. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses the jumper. And here's Minnesota now. Outside Morant. Aggressive take from Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Defensive foul.
Teams try to get physical with Morant, but he shows exceptional body control off the contact.
Team foul. At the line for Minnesota, John Morant.
Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
Timeout called. Houston.
Then, the Timberwolves get their team.
And Minnesota making a change here. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. He implored his team to use the clock. He said the clock is our friend. No need to rush things unless they give us a free one. Let's squeeze them out of this game. Back to you, Brian.
And Allie, thank you for that.
Well, few guys understand better than James Harden how to use a pump fake to get a defender committed and get some free throws. That is nicely done.
Harden hits them both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
And the shot's good by Irving.
Huge bucket from Kyrie. Knows how to deliver.
Harden from outside. Rebound Minnesota.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Irving with it. And a nice finish on the layup. Now just a 3-point Rocket lead.
Yeah, that's just a master of understanding pick and roll and how to develop a quality shot. Such a dangerous guy in those sets.
Three-pointer Harden. Hauled in by Brown.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Can you say prime-time player Morant? He enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
Back to Harden. No good that time. Brown with some nice D. Here's Morant. Outside Tatum. Oh my! What a shot!
For three.
Big-time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Nice shot by Harden.
Well, if you need a bucket, there's no guy you probably want more than James Harden doing his thing. Ball on the string, you need to score it, no problem.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth. Clock at 6. Back to Morant. Over Cousins.
You know Morant wants it. And guess what? He got it.
Timeout call. Houston. They're down by 2. 17 seconds left in the game. All right, guys, what's your take?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
Here's Harden. It's off.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
And an intentional foul right there.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
Second personal foul.
He drops the first one. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
At the line for Minnesota, John Morant, taking 2 shots.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 4-point ball game.
He snuffs out any comeback hopes with an impressive performance at the line.
Houston ball. In for the Wolves, Zach LaVine.
Outside Harden. There's the 3. That shot missing.
Rockets foul. Third personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line for Minnesota, Jason Tatum.
So the first one drops. And that puts him up 5. So he gets them both. And it's a 6-point ball game. 3-pointer Harden. And that one falls.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be...
The Rockets play before the hometown crowd here in downtown Houston, Texas. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. Well, it was the Golden State Warriors in their last game, a loss to the Mavericks in Dallas. Now, here's Doncic. Pass to Weber. The tray. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
And so the Houston Rockets get the first points of the ballgame. Weber.
Chris Webber.
And Weber throws it down.
And Weber, just tremendous size in the paint, easily rising up to take that one home.
And here's Harden for 3. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Warriors
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greg, since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals,
First team foul.
the Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
On a dime, Shea got right where he wanted for that shot.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
James Harden.
Yeah,
First
nice,
personal
strong
foul.
finish there.
First
Nearly
team
a
foul.
three-point opportunity.
The Warriors
Shooting
shooting their
for
first free
Golden
throws
State.
tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
Antetokounmpo.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
First
And
personal
Sean
foul.
Kemp picks up the foul.
Second team foul.
That's his first foul. Pass to Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Basket counts. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points so far.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for
Luka
the defense.
Doncic.
He can hold this start throughout the rest of the game.
And showing he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Kicks it out to Leonard. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Houston moving the ball around. And Cousins throws it down.
And he is a power player down low. If there's nobody there to stop him, Boogie's going to destroy that rim.
And it's Doncic missing.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Doncic. Warriors with the rebound. Now the Warriors moving it up. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
I was able to talk with Ime Udoka for a minute. Now, if you think Luka Doncic is a problem, you're right. Coach told me he reads the situation as well as anyone. Try to give him different looks. The goal is just to slow him down and try to make someone else beat us. We'll see where it ends up. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And you know, the second night, Greg, of a back-to-back can be rough.
And the NBA has put in work trying to minimize these, but sometimes it's unavoidable. And if you have a long bench, this is when you lean into it.
Here's Halliburton. Following the basket by LaMelo Ball.
A slam by Halliburton. Using that agility to make a statement.
Poked away. It's stolen by Kemp. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Brunson outside. 18 feet out. And it's Johnson with the rebound. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Rockets. It's a 5-point game. Now Brunson. Rebounded by Kemp. Trying to get open is Adebayo. Kemp with the bucket. Kemp's got 6 points.
And Kemp seems to relish contact on the way up.
2 minutes
he
remaining.
just embraces all types of challenges.
One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. Pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
Outside for Kemp. That's good. And it's Halliburton with the assist. 8 points for him.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And a little bit of showmanship from Ball on that slam, displaying some athletic ability.
And it's Halliburton missing. Warriors trail by 6. Outside, Antetokounmpo. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first quarter. 8 feet away. Second shot opportunity. And Towns with the lay-in good.
And you have to account for Towns on the backboards. He is too big to miss.
The kick out to Fox. Adebayo, high post. Here's Halliburton.
Warriors.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
First personal
Seems like
foul.
every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton enjoying a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Middleton outside. Shot clock at 6. Outside, Ball. Shoots. And it's good. With time running down on the shot clock. Ball's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Oh, Reeves in position. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. The shot by Adebayo, no good. What a performance for Sean Kemp. He has been the star for the Rockets.
Your Rockets. 21. The Warriors. 17.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. No good with the triple. Here's Doncic. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. Doncic has got his 2nd basket of the night. Houston in the lead. Here's Harden. Ingram right side. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Oh, and here comes Gilgeous-Alexander all alone.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
An outstanding transition player. When Gilgeous-Alexander is on the attack, good luck trying to contain it.
Doncic.
Houston.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
That one on Gilgeous-Alexander. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
And so it's Weber with it. He brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. Trailing by 2.
Assist goes to,
as you expect, Zion getting forceful and dominant inside.
Here's Reeves. And the Warriors get it back. Middleton for three. Here's Weber. And Weber throws it down.
Nothing soft about the
Timeout
putback there.
charge to Houston.
Why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Timeout call for Rockets. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in the games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind, and it's fun to watch.
He is just a monster on the boards. And with those soft hands Cousins has, he's going to turn those offensive rebounds into putbacks almost every time.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Cousins pulls it in. And here are the Rockets now. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That will complete this four-game homestand. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. The Warriors trailing. Brunson, left side.
Come to me.
Pretty bucket inside by Brunson.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
And he gets the bucket.
Look at those handles. Look at James Harden getting crafty with the ball, mixing up the defender.
Well, over the years, the Warriors have had some historic tax bills.
Yeah, and for the most part, it's been well worth it because it's led to championships and they generate a ton of income. But now, with this tax repeater penalties, you can see why they've tried to cut costs, and every team in the league has followed.
That ball, nice feed. That time from Leonard. Harden's got lead here in the quarter.
And getting going here in the second quarter.
The Warriors call
of the game.
Warriors trail by 4. Doncic on the drive inside. And the dunk by Doncic.
And if you give Luka just a sliver of daylight, this is what you get.
Luka Doncic.
Now, here's Adebayo. Still without a basket. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul.
That's his second foul
Team
pretty
foul.
early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
Kicks it out to Johnson. And some nice passing there by Houston. And the three ball is good.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple. And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Personal. First team foul.
Rockets leading by 5. Joe Johnson on the wing. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think
2 minutes remaining
might
in the
tell
first
the
half.
story in this game.
2 minutes.
Doncic right side. 5 on the clock. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
First personal foul.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart
At the
defensively
line
right
for the
now,
Warriors.
especially on the interior.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Ball with it. He's got 7.
It may be the most bankable play in this offense. Antetokounmpo on the roll with the finish.
Kicks it out to Leonard for the 3. Kawhi drills the three-pointer.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Pass to Middleton. Doncic outside. Here's the 3. And they get it back. It's Adebayo with the rebound. And it's Adebayo with the ball for Houston. They lead by 4.
Out of bounds.
The rejection by Giannis.
Still.
So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Fox. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Fox has got 5 points now this quarter.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Offensive rebound. Towns.
Karl Anthony Towns.
And the dunk by Towns.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
A shot by Johnson, no good.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. 12 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Reeves. The long distance three is buried.
Reeves.
Reeves has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And a deep 3 from Fox. And that's it for the first half of the action. What's been a...
With a score, your Rockets 41, the Warriors.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Richard, we know how hard the game is to play. But I think we also know how hard the game is to officiate.
I agree, Kevin. I think the one thing about basketball is that it's constant movement. There are plays happening all around the referees. It's not like football where every 45 seconds you run another play. In 45 seconds, you could have had a different 5 or 6 possessions. That puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the referees.
Warriors foul.
There is no one better at drawing fouls than James Harden. It can be frustrating for a defender. It's an art that he has mastered.
So, RJ, the Rockets last year, they were exactly at 500. 41 up and 41 down.
Still, they missed the play-in by 5 games. In the East, they easily are in. That just tells you how difficult a rebuild in the Western Conference is. And Houston is up against it.
Fader on the way. Cousins pulls it in.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
To the middle. And the shot is long.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Brunson, left side. And here's Doncic from the arc.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Brunson. First personal foul.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media, but people in the know how good of a defender he is.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you. Owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
Brunson.
And finally, someone scores.
It's a slugfest. Maybe not the prettiest game we've seen, but sometimes the best wins are the ugly ones.
Warriors foul.
This guy just does everything. Scores, passes, rebounder, just an all-around terrific basketball player.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. Warriors trail by 3. The 3 for Doncic. Cousins pulls it in.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Ugh, ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
Doncic outside. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brunson. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, the Rockets are making progress. Coach Ime Udoka said it doesn't happen overnight. Changing habits and things like that takes time. Guys learn.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Here's Harden. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Harden's got 14 points. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Warriors. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Williamson. Over Leonard. And it's Williamson missing. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Jalen Brunson.
It's on Jalen Brunson.
Second personal foul.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal. Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really help make an impact on that end.
Left side, ball. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Brunson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Ball from long range. Houston leading by 5. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And the move and the basket. SGA has the defense shook.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. To the inside. Here's Weber. And it's sent back by Kemp. Here's Harden. The rebound by LaMelo Ball.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Jalen Brunson.
And that one good.
Assisted by.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical.
Timeout call for Rockets.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Halliburton for 3. Kicks it out to Johnson. Pass to Halliburton. And he banks in the layup. Halliburton's got 6 points.
For a skinny guy, Halliburton has a lot of confidence inside. In fact, he's confident in everything he does.
And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Rockets.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump out.
Towns wide open. And a great assist by Weber as that one goes in.
And drifting to the corner and finding some space, Towns can exploit any gap in a defense. Just rubbing it in their faces with that number.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's it.
Oh! Wow. Gotta love that one.
Wow. Down low. Cousins. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Cousins has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Weber in the post. Reeves in the corner. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation.
Houston ball. Onto the floor for your Rockets.
Rockets lead by 8. Over to the wing. The wide open look here for Fox. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
They've been a better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Brandon Ingram.
I know Reeves has been accused of hunting fouls before. Richard, do you see that?
At the
I
line
don't
for
know
the
if it's all on
Warriors.
Reeves. It's just the way the game is
Austin
played.
Reeves.
Great players learn how to put you in position to foul them. The goal of the game is to score, and if that's hunting fouls, then hunt away. Austin Reeves shows you what can happen with hard work and the right mindset. He hustles hard, and the results, well, they speak for themselves.
Right wing. Towns, he's open.
Carl
Money
Anthony
from the
Towns.
wing. Towns has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Wow, look at the release. Towns with a quick trigger.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And
Defensive
defensively,
foul.
they're on their
Austin
heels
Reeves.
every time the ball comes
First
inside.
personal foul.
3 trips to the line so
Team
far
foul.
for him in this one.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line. And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Right side, ball. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Halliburton. Second
It goes on
personal
Tyrese
foul.
Halliburton.
Second team
No
foul.
question, he got bumped on that shot.
Shooting for Golden State.
First free throw is good.
LaMelo Ball. Taking 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams are playing well. Rockets ahead. They lead by 6.
64. The Warriors. 58.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And here is Doncic. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Webber.
Chris Webber.
And Webber throws it down.
Good to see a player going all out in the games this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
And they double up Doncic.
Jalen
The shot's
Brunson.
good from Brunson.
Assist from
And he's got the confidence.
Luka Doncic.
Brunson playing out of his mind.
Kicks it out to Leonard. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice D from Doncic. Warriors trail by 4.
And how
Rockets
about
foul.
the attack there from
Kawhi
Giannis inside,
Leonard.
going right
First
into the
personal
defense
foul.
and still
First team
able
foul.
to get the shot up.
That's good from
The line for
Antetokounmpo.
the Warriors. Giannis Antetokounmpo. 2 shots.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Houston leading by 3. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's picked up by Doncic. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter so he can be effective
Jalen Brunson.
down low.
Timeout.
And you want him taking big
Timeout
shots for you
charge to
in big
Houston.
moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan, and everything falls into place for a team.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. Coach was really hyping up his guys. He told them, this is what it's all about, fellas. You're in this spot for a reason. Go out and take this win. We'll see if they can follow those instructions, guys.
Thanks so much, David. And it's Leonard missing.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive
Luka
performance.
Doncic.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
Here's Harden. It's rebounded by Towns.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
The assist. Giannis
Ultra close range. Doncic.
The offensive rebound. Outside for Kemp. Oh, wow! Oh, that was unbelievable!
Now that is a finish for the ages.
Oh, man! Here's Doncic. Out to Brunson. Inside. Here's Giannis. And the rejection by Cousins. Here's Harden. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. The Warriors trail. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
Williamson.
Well, that's just the pure strength and explosiveness of Williamson. Easily finishes there through the contact.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
And here's Kemp. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. And then Cousins with the dunk.
Yeah, Leonard really utilizing the vision to find the crack in the defensive coverage.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And he's good on the three ball.
Didn't get a three in the first half, and now he's on the board with his first triple of the game.
And where some feel stressed, Gilgeous Alexander feels strength. Love the confidence from the young fella.
Doncic right side. The Rockets pull it in. And that's a foul called on Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul.
Oh, great defense
First
there.
team
Anticipated the play and got there
Over the
first.
floor for your Rockets. Tyrese Halliburton.
Now Doncic. And Sean Kemp picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Now off the ground. And Antetokounmpo shakes it in.
And you know, he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
Timeout called the Rockets.
And he hasn't gotten anything to go. You can see the frustration mounting as a result. His team, not in great shape either.
Change here.
Your Little Tipper.
Rockets trail.
Get wild for them once again.
And the rejection by Giannis. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Pass to Allen. Now Doncic. Doncic converts inside.
Assisted.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Warriors?
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole
Golden
game.
State
Look
foul.
at their shot blocking.
Luka
The opposition
Doncic.
doesn't have any
Third
room to
personal
breathe.
foul.
Another
First team
place
foul.
they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
And Harden is capable of getting you a triple-double every game. His versatility is
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And here's
2 minutes.
Doncic from the arc. Another
Luka
three for
Doncic.
Golden State.
3
He's
points.
just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
And here's Harden for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Harden's got 5 points in the quarter.
This is what we've come to expect from Harden. Doesn't back down from taking the important shots of the game.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Here's Towns. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Towns has got the lead up to 5 now for the Warriors. Harden outside. The 3. Warriors with the rebound.
Questionable shot selection of that 3. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
Allen. It's rebounded by Leonard. Pass to Cousins. And some nice passing there by Houston. Leonard, no luck. And it's the Warriors' ball. There it goes. Antetokounmpo.
Houston.
This will close. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Foul.
Just simply overpowers
the line for the
defense.
Warriors.
Giannis flexing that near 7-foot frame.
At the line for 1.
There's 53 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Leonard on the wing. Over Allen. Misses off the right iron. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
Nobody near Kemp. They grabbed their own miss.
Out of bounds.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
Substitution on the court.
20 seconds left in the 4th quarter. The clock now can just run out for the Warriors. And ball puts up a deep 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Doncic with the steal. And the official saw the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Houston ball.
Here's Fox. Looking to end the run. No good on that one. So we see the Warriors get the win here. A solid win on the